Hello everyone. In February this year, I announced that the Diocese is going to engage in a synod process, a Diocesan Synod process. It involves two broad steps. The first involves all the people who are willing to participate in the diocese. And the second step is for a group of delegates to come together as a synod body to make practical proposals in the light of what's said by the total diocese. So in Australia at the moment, the question for us all is, what is Jesus asking of us at this time in Australia? What is Jesus asking of us at this time in Australia? We gather as synods remembering different promises of Jesus. We remember his promise to be with us, always till the end of time. We remember his promise to be where two or three gather in his name. We remember the experience of the disciples on their journey to Emmaus, discovering Jesus was with them, just two of them gathering, working together, walking together, talking as he joined them on the road. We also remember Jesus' promise to guide us through the Spirit in our hearts. So the heart of a grandparent today may reflect concern for their grandchild and the faith of their grandchild. Well, that concern is stirred by Jesus through the Spirit, who loves the grandchild and wants a relationship with the grandchild. Another person in their hearts may be stirred particularly to be concerned for the sick, and so they're moved then to engage in a ministry caring for the sick. So a synod is where we all gather together, where we share with what we're hearing in our hearts, and as we all share the picture of Jesus and his vision for us in the future emerges. So this video is particularly concerned with the first step, which is parishioners, first of all, helping us recognise what should this synod be about. First of all, will involve the weekend of the 28th and 29th of July, involve parishioners being invited to write down what do they think is the answer to the question, what is Jesus asking of us in Australia at this time? What is Jesus asking of us in Australia at this time? And so that first step then will give us the concerns of people in parishes across the diocese. 2 weeks later, you're being asked to answer the same question though, but from the point of view of members of your family who may be disconnected with the church. So the first question is about you. The second is what you're hearing from others, family members, friends. What is Jesus asking of us in Australia at this time? All those responses then will be gathered together and collated. Then parishes are being asked to prioritise, and from that then comes a theme for the synod. Next year, in Lent, you'll be invited to give your thoughts actually on the theme. And then at the end of Lent, they will all be collated, and all of your thoughts then become the material upon which the synod delegates reflect in order to discern what practical pastoral steps do we need to take into the future. So please think of the disciples on the journey to Emmaus. And remember, Jesus is speaking through the Spirit in your hearts. So please, between now and the 28th and 29th of July, reflect in your hearts and pray on the question, what is Jesus asking of us in Australia at this time? Please be part of this, because each person has something to contribute and their view is valued because of its stirring by the Lord. Thank you.